The mysteries of Pompeii and the eruption of Mount Vesuvius that killed so many people where they stood or lay is still something that we're figuring out. What were these people doing? What were they feeling? And was that one guy dying the way he lived? You know what I mean. So there was a famous picture taken by Professor Massimo Osana that shows a man with his right hand above his genital area before he was forever immortalized in this position from the ashes. What was this man doing?
Don't come back. I could look at that photo for hours.
So, understandably, this picture has become a joke because it's funny.
Because it looks like he's flexing himself. It looks like he died covered in volcanic ash mid-sesh.
But did he live free or die hard?
The most amazing thing, I want to pretend before we go on, I want to pretend that this guy thought that the eruption that was happening was his own.
No.
That's amazing. I feel warm all over.
Are we allowed to show this, Brett? Volcanologists have discussed what may or may not stop it.
I'm sorry.
That may or may not have happened.
Like I caught in the monitor. I'm sorry.
Some people believe that the victims were asphyxiated by gases in the atmosphere.
So he choked himself out.
Did you not look at this picture?
I looked at it for a second, but I wanted to save it.
Okay, so many thought that perhaps these people choked on the gases that were in the air from Mount Vesuvius. Other people thought that perhaps something else happened. Maybe it was a slower death. Maybe it was a faster death. Brett, God damn it. So volcanologist Pier Paolo Petrone has spoken about this particular picture and incident, though he was irritated by the internet's reaction to this by saying there is no way to demonstrate any masturbating man and is out of place to discuss such an affirmation.
What is it, too soon?
Some young
Mount Vesuvius.
Time waster. But he did seem to understand what happened, and this goes along with another theory, the theory of thermal shock had happened to them, which means it was basically so incredibly hot that leading up to their deaths, the people were like lying prone. The volcanologist explains that their legs and arms were in weird positions, so perhaps they were struggling with the heat, and their organs suffered 4th-degree burns at this time,
my
and
God.
they died horribly in this way.
I feel bad.
Well, okay, so in particular he says, and this is explaining this photo in particular, the individual in this photo is an adult man killed by the hot pyroclastic surge, hot gas and ash cloud, which killed most of the population living around Mount Vesuvius with both legs and arms flexed due to the heat. He went on to say most of the human victims found in Pompeii often show strange positions of arms and legs, which is a contraction of the limbs as a consequence of the heat effect on their bodies after death. So what he believes is that the man's arm was not here initially. It may have been out in the air and then fell over time just to the wrong place to immortalize him in that way with the right arm of all arms, of both arms.
This man was left-handed, so no, he wasn't.
Oh, how do you know?
I don't know. I was just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So that's what they think it was, though I don't think science should ever get in the way of a good jerk-off joke.
Yeah, I think it's, it's hard to find the comedy in a moment like this.
Mm-hmm. Besides Pompeii, starring Kit Harington.
I never saw it.
Don't.
Was it that bad?
It's not good.
Oh my God.
Stick to Game of Thrones and potentially that tennis movie he did with Andy Samberg.
Yeah, I thought that was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you learn one thing, it should be that that guy was not pleasuring himself as he died, probably, but he might have been.
But you can have fun with it, sure. I think it's been long enough.